So here we have another parcel, and this one's off Stainer. So Tartan Teas. This is I think this is that rare tea I was on about. Oh, how do you say it now? P. Bromicola or something. All I know is it's rare. Really rare. Oh yeah. Really rare tea there. This one's been chewing. That is an agenic female. So that's female. Suspect female. That is a female. What else we got? I don't think it could barely fit that on. Piltramarinus, you can see it there. And I think there's one more. I can't remember. Yep, one more. I can't remember what the other thing was that I bought. You know it's bad when that's happening. I can't remember the other thing I bought. Oh yeah. What's it called now? Indian Violet. I'll have a look. I can't remember. Okay, back in a sec. Chilobrachys fimbriatus. So yeah, more old worlds do with it. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to house these up. Back in a sec. Okay, so this is the Pachypelma bromicola. All I know is these are very rare, quite hard to keep, and it'll be a challenge. So yeah. Got it off Stainer. Never seen any bigger than adults, and I've seen slings go for like 75 quid. Like 3cm slings, I think. And this is, I think it's a juvie. It's a juvie or a sub-adult. I can't remember. The kept like damper to Avix, to my knowledge. They're in Aviculariinae family. So they are from South America, to my knowledge. Could be wrong, as I don't know much about this species. Alright, I'm going to get it out, show you it, then house it up. Alright, back in a sec. That's not always a good sign when you open the tub and the tea is trying to strike at you upside down. So it was upside down. Have a look at the ventral. It's looking male-ish. It's looking female-ish and male-ish. I'm not very good at ventrals. That's the ventral. I want to say female, but I think it's a male. I'm not too bothered. Yeah. Take your pick. I'm not too sure. Alright, so before it strikes at me again, I'm going to put the lid on and sort out its enclosure. Alright, back in a sec. I haven't actually got my soldering iron, so this enclosure will have to do for now. Put it in pre-malt. If it either malts or by the weekend, it'll probably get something like that. Or I might invest in a 20cm cube by Exoterra. The 20x20x30 would be too tall, because it don't get much bigger than that from what I found out. I have got a 20x20x30 spare, but I think that'd be too tall. So I might get a 20 cube just for it. But we shall see. I'll just house it and I'll show you it in its house. Alright, back in a sec. Must be in really heavy pre-malt because it's not been a little sheet. And I'm guessing they'll be fast because everything else in this family is. So, that's it. Very heavy pre-malt. Quite calm at the moment, but I'm guessing that's the pre-malt. Daft little thing. I'm going to leave it be. It didn't fall far, it'll be fine. Only slipped. Got his grasp anyway on that. Alright, I'm going to leave it be. And I'll probably rehouse it at the weekend. So yeah, back in a sec. I'll do this one quick because I knew it won't be any trouble. This is a P. ultramarinus, little sling. Well, could be counted as a juvie by now. Not fast at all. It's only a little pantho. I've kept pantho slings before, but sadly mine passed away. It was a P. Machala. So from now on I'm going to use moss in the substrate, try and keep humidity up. I don't know why, because the humidity in the other one's tank were fine, it's just it passed away. But this one I should be alright with. Very expensive tea as well. P. ultramarinus is one of the more expensive panthos. So yeah, I'm going to leave it be and move on to the next one. Back in a sec. Ignore the writing on it, I'm reusing tubs. Because I've run out. So this is a sea fimb. I haven't got the adult colours yet. Very fast. Started running laps around the thing, so I put the lid on straight away. I'm keeping it off. Well, basically what I've done, I've wet down the substrate so it can burrow better. But I've dampened one side, and I'm going to keep it like wet on one side and dry on the other. I've been told to keep them dry, but slings need a bit more humidity, so I'm just going to do it like that. Alright, I'm going to leave this be and do the agenic, which should be fun. Never kept, first time I've ever got an agenic, bit slow on it, but should be easy. Alright, back in a sec. I thought I'd give her this size enclosure, just because it'll house her for quite a while. It's quite an average terrestrial drop wall. It works well for the dry terrestrials. The humid ones, because most of them this is for ones that don't really like to burrow as much. If it's something like your panthos, I like to keep them in a deeper tank, and your phomictopus just because they sometimes burrow. It's rare, but they sometimes do. Rarer in adults. So this is agenic. I haven't bought one of these I ain't got one of these until now, just because I've been lacking on space and I thought, I can get something better. But I'm actually really happy I've finally gone and got one of these, because I really like agenics. Acanthoscurria are one of my favourite genus, and I didn't have an agenic, so it's kinda get back in. Not too good, is it? If it's your favourite genus and you've got the most common species in it. So yeah, that's her. I'm just going to put the lid on quick. This should house her for quite a while, as I mentioned. I'll have no trouble with her. Acanthoscurrias are pretty easy to keep. She's only got a water ball because it's literally the size of her. She's not going to drown in that. I would give her a smaller one, but in these enclosures the small ones are crap, I'll be honest. So yeah, she'll be fine in there. Couple of new additions. Acanthoscurria geniculata, P. ultramarinus, P. ultramarinus, C. fimbriatus, all captain bred, of course, it's the only thing I buy. And down there is my P. bromicola, which is probably the most expensive tea I own now. Because I'd say they're probably either worth the same as P. sazime or more. Well, the slings are definitely worth more. Because you can pick up a P. sazime for like a sling for about 40 to 60 quid, depending where you go. And these are like 75 quid, and that's the only time I've ever seen them, unless you're buying them off Stainer, which I can't remember how much they are. I know they're cheaper than that. Alright, so I'm going to leave her be, suspect her, these two slings, and this, I forgot to mention, the geniculata is an adult, is a juvenile female, so yeah, confirmed female. So yeah, going to leave all these be. And as usual, perfect review for Stainer. Never lets me down with these orders. Always packed perfect. Always friendly about it. And I'd advise him to anyone. So yeah, Tartan Tarantulas. I advise them to anyone. It's the main place I get my tarantulas from. And one of the best in the hobby. Well, probably the best, to be fair. I'll be honest with you. Alright, see you in a bit, people. Bye.